Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Imperium Galactica.
Star map.
Alright, let's get going now that we are done with our child and our wife. I don't know why they're in this game. They are just awful. I mean, they're an amusing break from all the calls for distress and all that, but...
Colony.
Really? Also, I don't know who was doing their voice coaching. But is that really the best take they could have gotten out of that? Or was that deliberately bad?
Colony.
It's, ugh. Alright.
Colony information.
And it looks like we don't have enough power. Well, now that everything is restored and most of this is in the green, I can ask for more taxes from these people. Which is what I'll need. Now, basically the first order of business is get this area making money. Which is kinda tricky.
Colony.
Because you mostly make money from the taxes, as is apparent, but you also get a slight amount from trade income. Now, trade income you make by building trader spaceports.
Star map.
But those are 10,000 apiece.
Commander, we have received a message.
Right.
Bridge.
Lieutenant. This is the governor of planet Naxos. Our sensors have detected massive energy readings not far from here. We think it's a major battle. The ships in the area are not responding to our messages. We need you to investigate, now.
I'll get right on that.
Star map.
But before I do that, let's make sure that I equip my destroyer with a shield before I go. This is, I wish I had some more equipment, like some more laser weapons would be nice. Because right now my flagship is not even fully kitted out. But anyway, let's go attack the pirates. Now this is a somewhat interesting mission, in that it requires that you do something that you may not know what the consequences are. I still don't fully know the consequences of this particular battle. Alright. Ships, identify yourselves. Ceasefire. Wingman 1. Hey, Captain. There are 2 pirate crews battling it out. Let's leave them. It makes our lives easier. Let them kill each other. Pirate 1. I can't hold them off much longer. Please help. I'll be killed. Right. What should I do? Yeah, I'm not gonna ask you. I'm gonna do the same thing I'm pretty much gonna do every time. Stop! In the name of the Empire! Alright, we'll look for another target. We'll meet this traitor again. Which basically means then they're gonna attack me! But luckily I have a shield. Back to space mode! Aw, only got one. Message from Pirate 1. You saved my life. Honor dictates that I must return the favor, so my gang is ready to help you if required. Farewell, brave lieutenant. Yeah, I still don't fully know what that means. Beyond the obvious bit, of course. Because he's a pirate, so I'm not inclined to believe anything he says. But having some assistance does seem nice. Anyway, let's build the power plant over here. And I really need to start repairing other stuff. So let's repair the prefab housing.
Star map.
And just speed up time again. There's not much else to do, so... Let's check that the other planets are also fine. Yeah, San Sterling doesn't really have much power either. And Naxos is fine for now.
Colony.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, because the same building doesn't do the same thing at every place. Which is a little bit annoying. since you can't be fully certain of if a building is actually going to work at full power.
Message.
Especially for the nuclear power plants. Alright, another ship needs assistance.
Come quickly. Things are starting to heat up, and I don't have a fire extinguisher.
Well, that's just basic ship safety maintenance, isn't it? But alright, we'll deal with the pirates. Leave this merchant ship alone. Hey, a big fish. Let's get him, boys. Alright, so this is an enemy destroyer. Let's kill. Now the enemy destroyer is a somewhat tougher vessel, and it is capable of killing my fighters. I kinda don't want that right now. I'd much rather he attacks my destroyer, since it has a shield and he doesn't. Alright, let's zoom in on the battle a bit. Alright, the shield is almost down. And we've taken minor damage. But it's dead. We've won. And I get an outstanding rating for this. I don't understand this rating system at all. Message from Trader 3. Don't let those pirates escape. Thank you for your quick response. I'll transfer 5,000 credits as gratitude. I mean, maybe it has something to do with the response time between what I'm doing and where the traders are. But even so, that's hardly my fault. Alright, so the housing is finished. Let's repair the church.
Colony
Now,
information.
Achilles is pretty much the main planet you're going to be focusing on here, since it's the one that's the most built up the most and offers you the most.
Star map.
However, we cannot fully ignore the other colonies either.
Colony.
Alright, so what
Colony
does this
information.
nothing right now.
Colony.
Now, mostly what these other colonies need is a little bit of happiness, so I'll just put down a church. And I'll put down a
Colony
church here at
information.
Naxos as well.
Colony.
Just to get things going a little bit. It makes them happy and it'll make them more willing to pay taxes.
Buildings.
For the church, it says, spiritual indoctrination centers. Churches foster the belief in an ephemeral spiritual reward for worldly suffering, increasing colony morale at very low cost.
Star map.
That description seems pretty apt.
Colony.
Alright, this church is almost finished. Alright, so this first power plant gives me about 9,000 kilowatt hours. This one gives me about 7,000 kilowatt hours. Why? I have no idea. Because there's no hunting for materials. Buildings just basically cost money. And that's it. No maintenance, just the initial upfront building cost. Which is a bit of a step up from the Reunion, where you did have to deal with all the various materials.
Equip.
Kinda glad they got rid of that system. Alright, so my shield is very heavily damaged. It needs to be repaired. Now it does repair, unless it's destroyed, it does repair while it's not at dock, but very slowly. Since Achilles does... Oh, this is not
Colony
Achilles.
information.
This is Achilles.
Colony.
Since Achilles does have a spaceport, which is functional,
Star
it should
map.
repair somewhat faster over here, which is why I always put my fleet near there. Anyway, let's speed things up again. Because I kinda want to build... No, stop that.
Colony.
I want to build... trader spaceports.
Commander, we have received a message.
Damn it.
Lieutenant, our flagship, Thorin, will be passing through your sector. Admiral Mark Tolan will personally brief you in this matter. Meet him in the border area.
Alright, so this is a mission, career critical mission, so we need to respond. There's our ship. And there's the Thorin. Yeah, flagships are massive. And very impressive. Especially the Thorin, which we'll get to see much more of later.
You may land. Dock B, level 4.
Right. You can land. You're clear to land. Go land. I mean, I know they're trying to build up suspense a little bit, but this whole sequence could have been truncated a little bit more.
At ease, Dante. Welcome to our flagship, the Thorin. We have just returned from a successful battle with the Garthogs. Unfortunately, the Thorin has sustained significant damage. We suspect the Garthogs will attempt to finish us off. Under no circumstances can we let this happen. You must make sure that no one follows us. Inform your superior if you need reinforcements. Dismissed.
And there they go. Now we will need reinforcements, so I'm gonna ask for them.
Sir, I request reinforcements. A small fleet of alien spaceships is following the Thorin.
Very well. Maintain surveillance. I will dispatch reinforcements immediately.
We have received the backup, sir.
Well, that's indeed very quickly.
Star map.
Anyway, I was building
Colony.
something. The Traders Spaceports.
Star map.
Alright, so our reinforcements consists of 3 extra fighters. Thanks. And the shielding is still not recovered.
Our sensors have detected alien vessels.
Ah, great.
Star map.
While I'm doing that, let's for a moment actually check the equipment of the planet. Now, basically, this is where you equip ground forces and potentially some space defenses, although that's not critical at the moment.
Star map.
I'm just redeploying some tanks from Stan Sterling to Achilles for no apparent reason. Alright, so this is our first proper encounter with the Garthogs. Alright, so it says here, Pirate 1, remember me, Lieutenant? You saved my life. Now I brought my friends along to have some fun. Alright, so that's pretty much why we have many more fighters here. Alright, Garthogs, retreat while you can. Let us pass, Earthling, and you may live. Alright, let's just kill stuff. Our Garthogs don't tend to retreat. They will fight till the end. Before his death, the Garthog fighter sent a message. You have won the battle, Commander, but not the war. We shall not be defeated. We shall hunt you down and destroy you. The Garthogs will rule the galaxy. Again, rating average. But my bonus is I get promoted to captain.
Message.
Lieutenant, you've done well. You've just been promoted. Congratulations, Commander. You'll be boarding your new ship in Sector B2. That sector where you will be stationed is near the Garthog Empire. Apparently your job hasn't gotten any easier, but I know you will handle it. Be careful. Good luck.
And there she is, our new ship. A level 1, first generation cruiser. here we arrive. Despite the fact that they keep talking about all this warp drive by business, you never seem to see ships do that. Because traveling still takes a lot of time. Alright, time to go aboard. And now we have an actual crew.
Good to see you, sir. I'm McWard, your deputy officer. We're glad you're here. Now let me introduce your staff. This is Roger, our fleet commander, our technician Carmack, and our mid-tech Catherine Reinhardt. First day's schedule will include...
Alert. Alert. Level 5 red alert. Captain, report to the bridge.
How many levels of red alert are there?
Sir, the Garthogs have attacked the planet Achilles. I believe it's imperative we go there at once and recapture it.
How would we just not let them take it?
Star map.
Alright, onto the map. Now, there's no way we can catch the Garthlogs at this point. So we'll just have to move there and have our ground forces deal with it. This is pretty much a scripted event as it is. Where we deploy our tanks and fight for the Empire! And this is basically ground combat. I know it's not much to look at, but well, we'll deal with it. It's very basic, but it's very useful for what it is. So I've deployed my tanks near the reactors. And that's basically also where the enemy is gonna go. Enemies tend to target reactors, the power plants mostly, the fire brigades. Occasionally they attack police stations for some odd reason. And usually other defensive buildings like barracks or fortresses, which I cannot afford to build right now. For now, it's more important that we stop this encroachment. Now there's also a tank approaching from the south, although it's very difficult to see. Oh, they've destroyed my radar telescope. That is not nice. The radar telescope gives me tactical radar information in the map. Since I don't have it, I don't see what I'm doing. And as long as the fire brigade is active, it will keep repairing it, which is important. Which is probably why they keep trying to destroy the fire brigade. Alright, telescope is active again. Let's finish off this last light tank. And this is probably also the last time they will attack me with just light tanks. Yay, I've defeated them. Now I can't defeat this particular Garthog Group 1, even if it is very slow. I will never be able to catch it in time before it gets back to its home planet. But that's also not important. Right, let's get to the bridge. As you can see, we have a new interface now, but everything we need is still here. Except for this new thing, which is called production. Where we can actually build stuff. Assuming you have the factories, you need to have capacity to build stuff, otherwise it will not allow you to add things. Even if you will intend to build those things later on.
Bridge.
Other than that, we still have access to the info, we can go for service things, equip our fleet with stuff, but there's also other stuff to find. Like for instance... the time is almost up, but I'll finish this from now. Our new room!
Stateroom.
With a computer which still has the same information, for the most part. The ship map, however, does have a new location. As, see, 1 is the bridge, 2 is the captain's room. 3 is living quarters, where we don't go, that's where the crew is. And 4 is the bar, which is obviously the biggest room in the ship because it's the most important.
State room.
And we'll go there next time. Thank you for